Today I'm going to answer 3 questions that I hear a lot. First one, is there a prerequisite to starting the whole child reading course? Does my daughter need to know her letter names and sounds before we start? Quick answer, no, absolutely not. Letter sounds are a really important part of our beginning emergent reader bundle. The very first level, there are 3 levels, emergent, primer, and first grade. So from the get-go, we're teaching letter sounds. So no child needs to know anything before actually starting at that first level. Second question, my child's in first grade, so does that mean I should start with the first grade bundle? Not necessarily. It's really important to know that the 3 levels in my program are not age-related or classroom level related. They are literacy level related. So it entirely depends on where your child is as far as being able to actually read and comprehend and read fluently, because that is essential for comprehension, right? So you can take a look on the inside of many of the pages of the books on my program on my website. You can get there. Just keep clicking. Third and last question for today. How long will it take me to teach my child to read? Well, of course, you can imagine that has a lot of different components, right? There's the personality of the child. There's how often are you teaching? My prescription for parents and educators is, if they don't have time for anything but 5 minutes, 5 minutes twice a day. The frequency is incredibly important for the brain, much more effective than once a day. It also depends on how well you've learned the 2 very simple teaching strategies, along with a third strategy of errorless testing. If you've learned those really well, you should go really, really quickly. Things should go really well. And I have YouTube videos on how to do those strategies. It also, of course, depends on if there is a secondary diagnosis in addition to whatever the primary diagnosis might be. When there are dual diagnoses or even tertiary diagnoses like my son has, then it'll take longer, but you can get there. My only goal with the whole child reading program is to launch your little reader as an independent reader. And at that point, your job is over. You will never teach reading again. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for an independent reader who loves to read.